Will Izzy move back up to light heavyweight?
Yeah, 100%.
You think so?
100%.
I think he's gonna make
100%. I approve.
100% G's approve. First fight, I think.
I guess Paulo Costa, the champion,
bro.
He's gonna go up to 205 and face the champion, Paulo Costa.
Bro, can they send Costa to just move up weight now, bro? Like, come on, stop
But
fighting at 170.
he's so 170, 185.
185, sorry.
He's so lean, and he's at an age where he's still able to maintain that. It doesn't make sense for him to go to 85 yet. He's only lost one big fight at 185. He just hasn't fought.
Give me the date.
He's facing who's he facing? Jack Hermanson?
Cannonier.
No, Cannonier. Yeah,
Sick fight. Sick
that's
fight.
gonna be nice. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be his comeback fight. I think he's gonna go in there. He's gonna try to impress. I don't think he'll be scared of Cannonier. But he's gonna go in there, try to impress, and try to make that call out against Izzy.
Who won the fight between Costa and Romero? It was Costa, right?
Costa, yeah, he won a decision.
That was a close fight.
That was a fun fight as well. Israel Adesanya going to 205. You said, yeah. So after beating
Vittori.
After losing to Jan Blachowicz, we talked about how this is not necessarily the end for Izzy. The matchup for against Jan Blachowicz was a tough matchup for
anybody.
Israel Adesanya, right? Yeah, for anybody, but for Israel Adesanya especially, a guy that has very good grappling, who's much heavier than you, who's very, very defensive, has a lot of patience, doesn't overextend, is able to hit you with counters, heavy leg kicks. The list goes on. That is a bad matchup for a guy like Israel Adesanya, who preys on guys that he preys on guys who uses other guys' momentum, uses other guys overreaching to his advantage. Right? He is able to control those type of fights and win them. The times that he's had difficulties is against guys that are able to just that are faster, maybe that are a lot more powerful, right? Actually, I don't know. I don't know if you can categorize it.
Like Gastelum.
Yeah, I was thinking of that, but Gastelum isn't necessarily that much powerful than Israel Adesanya.
I would say so. He is.
Yeah,
more power in the hands.
They both knocked out fighters. I don't know if one is stronger than the other.
Yeah.
What's their power levels? What do you think?
On Dragon Ball scale or
yeah, Dragon Ball scale.
I don't really watch Dragon Ball.
Okay,
let's go from 1 to 10, okay?
Yeah.
I would say Izzy is 7 because he's all counter, right? I would say
he's all precision.
Yeah, with Gaston probably 8 or 9, power wise. I think he's up there with Costa.
Jeez.
For the power.
So, Israel Adesanya has the opportunity and time to go back to light heavyweight. If it was the other, so say if it was him going down, so if it was he's going from 185 to 170, for example, it would be a completely different situation, right?
He has to gain weight this time.
In this situation,
my phone,
sorry, yeah. Why am I apologizing? So, but in this situation, it's him going up. And he's made it clear that he doesn't want to gain weight. And I agree. He doesn't really need to gain weight.
I think he does.
Him gaining an extra 10 pounds against the Jan Blachowicz fight, I don't think he would have won, regardless.
Come on.
What is 10 pounds going to do if
10 pounds would have helped him when he was on the bottom and he couldn't get up?
If you give him 10 more pounds, he's not going to magically know how to get up. He's not going to magically just push off Jan Blachowicz, right? It doesn't make sense. There's guys that are much smaller than him that in that same position would have been able to get up because they know how to get up.
I.e.?
Who do you want? Whitaker would have got up.
Debatable.
Costa. Damian Maia would have got up.
Okay, I agree.
There's a lot of guys that would have got up.
Soldier of God.
Yeah, he would get up right away. He wouldn't even get taken down.
100%.
I approve. But I think because he's going up in weight, right? It's a different weight class. He doesn't really have to change much. I think there's an opportunity there. Now against John Jones, I don't think that has to happen. But I wouldn't be surprised if Jan Blachowicz wins his maybe next 2 fights, right? We see a rematch between him and Israel Adesanya. The reason why is Israel Adesanya can go in here and beat Marvin Vettori, and then go in and beat Robert Whittaker if that happens. I'm not saying
Robert.
Yeah, Robert. I'm not saying he's going to beat them. I'm just saying hypothetically, if he goes and beats Marvin Vettori, then he goes and beats Robert Whittaker. And Jan Blachowicz, no, leave Costa. Leave him alone. Let him do his own journey. And then Jan Blachowicz goes and beats Glover, and then he goes and beats like
Reyes again.
Jack Hermanson or something,
Reyes
right?
again. Huh? Reyes.
No, I don't.
Why not?
Reyes. Leave him alone, man. He needs to take some time off. And
Yuri. Oh my god. Speaking
Yuri,
of, oh my god, Yuri versus Jan would be a dream fight, bro.
So if they both have these two fights and they come out as winners, I think you can see a rematch, Jan versus Izzy 2.
But can Jan beat Yuri? Do you see happening?
Yeah, I see it.
Yuri's a dangerous man.
Yuri reminds me of Johnny Walker. Do you remember Johnny Walker?
Yeah, of course, Johnny Walker.
Yeah, he has his hands down a lot. He relies on his chin way too much. I think a guy like Jan Blachowicz would
test that chin apart and break it apart.
Yeah, he would hurt that chin really hard.
It'd be a good fight though.
It'll be a fun fight, but I don't think Yuri is ready yet.
Yeah.